Our girls are getting it. They are so amazing. They're inspiring me every day of the week. And they come in and they're like discombobulated, like, I don't know what to do. But they do know what to do, but they're just not doing it. So one of the biggest breakthroughs that I find our girls get is that they realize that they need to nourish themselves. And what they need is different than what their husband needs, and they're different than what their kids need. And there's like this reconciliation of like, well, I shouldn't need that. And I'm like, yeah, actually, you are a woman and your body needs different things than your kids and your husband. Just like wake up to that, own that. So they're not just eating their kids' leftovers anymore. So stay to the end of this video to learn the tips that our girls are using to get the weight off.
We noticed that 79.2% of you are not subscribed. So if you're not subscribed, what are you doing? Come subscribe. We give you 5 days a week of free weight loss advice. And I mean, come on, it's a pretty cool vibe over here. So I love it if you'd come join. We really appreciate all of your support. So please don't forget to subscribe.
What is separating you from the woman who actually lose the weight and keep it off forever is these 3 things. Stay tuned to the end of the video to find out what these 3 things are. The one thing that separates women who lose the weight and keep it off forever versus the women who keep gaining weight or keep plateauing is this one thing. They keep doing the same thing over and over again and not seeing the results because they're not changing what they know they need to. Women who stay comfortable and don't change their exercise, change their routine, change their habits, they stay overweight, they stay depressed, they stay ugly, they stay all these things because they will not make the changes they know they need to. Now, the women who see the problem, they see, okay, I'm overweight and I'm tired of it, they make habits. They go to bed earlier, they wake up earlier, they actually change their habits. They move more, they move differently, they switch it up, but they're committed and they check in and then we hold them accountable and they do it. And that's the difference. That's what we see every day. We see the women who don't make any changes, keep being upset and frustrated, but they don't do anything to change it. And we see the women who are changing what they need to and they see the results and they keep winning.
And there are layers to it, right? I mean, at the beginning, it's like, okay, I just need to follow through on the things I know what I need to do. But the timing of everything is so critical and the strategy behind it. Because once you get that first layer, then you got to keep going deeper and deeper and deeper. I think a lot of times women don't acknowledge that they have different needs than their kids and their husband. And we find that more frequently than not, women are just eating whatever's left over that their kids didn't eat because they feel slammed all the time. But prioritizing your own needs is really important, not from a narcissistic standpoint, but just from a physiological standpoint. Like, I actually need different foods that my kids may or may not want, and that's got to be okay. So there's a kind of reconciliation that happens around the acknowledgement of like, oh, I'm not going to give my kids an eating disorder if I'm eating different foods than they are. And in fact, they might find that my healthy habits are something they want to adopt one day, which seems improbable in the moment, but trust me, it comes full circle. Another thing that our girls do is they plan and prepare. And this is a novel idea in the beginning. And when you bottom out, because you're out running errands, you're picking up the kids or driving them to sports, you are high and dry out there with no hydration, with no snacks. And then you're going to have a hypoglycemia episode and you're going to be storing fat. And that's a real bummer for you, for your body, and for everyone around you.
And then you say, well, I don't have time. Well, Karen, you have time to eat chips. You have time to get your hair done. You have time to get your nails done. You have time to voice dictate on your phone. I need to get this at the grocery store. This is what I'm going to eat this week. You can look at our meal plans, our meal guides, whatever. You have time. Make time. These women, what separates women who fail and who succeed are they make time. They make 5 minutes here. They make 5 minutes there. They pack up their little things. They get organized and they put it in their fridge and it's done. Boom.
And you shine a light on the ways in which you sabotage yourselves. And one of the main ways women sabotage themselves is by not planning and not preparing and getting stuck and then going to the fast food, which is like, it's a no-go.
Your fridge could be your fast food hookup if you did it right.
I mean, sometimes women say to us, oh, I can't afford your program. By the way, it's $97 for your 30-day challenge. And I don't know how much money you're spending.
That's $27 a week.
How much money are you spending on eating food out? How much money are you spending on DoorDash? You used to spend hundreds of dollars a month on DoorDash. It's outrageous.
How much money are you spending on your eyelash extensions? How much money are you spending on your acrylics? Because acrylics are anywhere between $45 and $72.
Or your lashes or your extensions. So we guarantee 8 to 10 pounds if you do what we say, what we ask you to do in the program. So it's 30 days of your life. Give it a try. You will be shocked. It can only benefit you.
So what separates you from being the woman who succeeds or fails this time?
It could be the non-negotiable exercise, because there are certain things you can negotiate on. There's certain things you also can't negotiate on.
Walking is not exercise. It's a great start, but it is not going to get you the 8 to 10 pounds off. You got to do a lot more than walk, girlfriend.
I think that the walking, though, is really important. Like, if you're sedentary person listening to this, the first thing you can do is walk to your front door. I love that Cynthia said that the other day. Check out our podcast, Cynthia Mandel, who lost hundreds of pounds. An extraordinary story of redemption. But honestly, you just start where you are and you keep going and you keep stepping it up. And that's the point. The girls in our program succeed because for them, it's non-negotiable. Some of our girls are literally walking around in circles in their living room because they've got a sick child. It's non-negotiable. You've got to get moving. You have to get exercise. It's really important. And if you want to learn more about what we do behind the scenes, you might want to sign up for our Substack and get some delicious, amazing recipes because we think that health and flavor should go hand in hand.
I want to know in the comment section what's going to separate you from being the woman who loses the weight and doesn't fail this time. Tell us in the comment section down below. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Follow us on all the social medias, and we will see you all the time.